Hey guys, Matt Jones in Melbourne with my lovely mother, catching up on some long overdue family time for New Year's Eve and Christmas. So Christmas Eve is a quiet night. We're out at a Korean restaurant having a lovely meal and about to finish off with a bowl of japchae, which is Korean noodles made from sweet potato starch, and also a traditional food eaten on New Year's Eve. So it's I guess by coincidence that we happen to be in a Korean restaurant for dinner on New Year's Eve. But it's not by coincidence that I want to share a quick message with you about the next 100 days, stepping off on the 1st of January, which I'm calling 100 Days to Harvest, in relation to a project called Friendship Tree, which tells the story of friendship between Australia and Korea. Some of you might know about that. It's a project that's been going on for a while, and it's coming to fruition. It's coming to the time when it comes into harvest. Now, harvest is a particular time in the Korean calendar, which falls in the Australian spring. So actually, toward it's a relative to the movement of the moon, and it happens in the lunar year of August. So it normally occurs during September. Either early or mid or late September, depending on where the year is. So the 100 Days to Harvest doesn't necessarily relate to Chuseok, which is the harvest festival in Korea, but what it relates to is the harvesting of this project, the Friendship Tree. And it's 100 days because it's coming into fruit now, and we wanted to draw upon your experiences and your thoughts about this. We're in this restaurant. It's called By Korea. We've had a lovely meal with some pork and beef, and also like a traditional Korean pancake. All the food has been presented in a way I've never really had it this like it has been tonight. It's really been presented for the Western palate, presented for a Western diner. It's almost fusion, moving away from Korean food. And that's the interesting thing about Korea today, is that a lot of the Korean community in Australia, particularly Sydney, they really hang on to what they know of their country, Korea. And I think that's great. I think that nationalism is a fantastic thing within limits, and also that people should be proud of their own backgrounds. But it's an emerging relationship between Australia and Korea, and that's defined by this friendship. And so, just as I'm having this chapter now, and the relationship is changing, I think we've got to redefine that friendship. We've got to explore it afresh and look at it afresh. So this meal tonight has been a fresh example of that fusion, and I'm welcoming you to come with me next year for the first 100 days as we get to the point of bringing this project, the Friendship Tree, into harvest. And I want your stories to be part of that. So more on that as it comes, but in the meantime, 새해 복 많이 받으세요.